In this video, we'll be talking about Objective 6, Example 5 in Lesson 12.2. In this one, we're finding the rate of interest for discount notes. So in this example, we're talking about U.S. Treasury bills, or they're also called T-bills. And we're finding facts about these T-bills, how are they calculated, how do they work. Now, T-bills are a way of the government raising money quickly to either fund a project, pay debt, or whatever it might be. So we're going to look at some examples for this one and understand how this works. Again, so a treasury bill, a T-bill, is a way for the government to raise money quickly. It's more like a bond so that they can fund whatever is in their need to fund. Okay, so for this example here, example 5, let's say that we had a Brazilian bank is worried about devaluation of the Brazilian currency. They purchased $1 million in 26-week policy in a U.S. T-bill with a starting rate of 4%. So after this is put for a short period of time, they want to know a couple of things. What is the total purchase price? What is the total maturity value? What is the interest earned? And what is the effective rate of interest? So let's start with letter A, finding the total purchase price. So for letter A, let's look first what are the numbers they gave us. So it was $1 million in T-bills, a discount rate, so this is M, a discount rate of 4%. We have a time. I apologize here, my pen's a little off. Let me reset this real quick. A time of 26 out of 52 weeks. And now we're ready to go. All right, example 1. Let's find that bank discount. So we're going to go B equals MDT. So M is our $1 million. Our discount rate is 4%, and our time is 26 out of 52 weeks. So now we can calculate that bank discount, and we would find that the bank discount would end up being $20,000. So what is the actual total purchase price? Well, the total purchase price would end up being $1 million minus the bank discount. So $980,000. So this Brazilian bank that bought these treasury bills, they would end up paying $980,000. So that is the amount going to the bank or to the U.S. government for those T-bills. Let's look at letter B. Letter B is asking what is going to be the maturity value at the end. Well, we know that because since we're taking the bank discount away from the maturity value is going to be $1 million. Letter C. What is the interest? Well, the interest that's going to be earned over this amount here. Let me get rid of these lines real quick here. That should be good for now. The interest that's going to be earned over these 26 weeks is going to be the $20,000. And letter D, what is the effective rate? Well, what we can do is use that formula that we did in the previous example here to calculate that. So, interest is $20,000. Proceeds is $980,000. And our time is 26 out of 52 weeks. So when we calculate this out, the rate we'd end up getting would be 4.08%. So what is the effective rate of interest 4.08%. Now, if we look in this example, it says that the stated rate is at 4%. So if this is the effective rate of interest, then our nominal rate, I guess we don't even need that, 4%. So let me try to clarify this one again. This bank was borrowing or looking to purchase treasury bills from the U.S. government, so they wrote him a check of $980,000 to the U.S. government. At the end of this, at the end of the 26 weeks, the maturity value is $1,000. The interest that was gained over these 26 weeks was $20,000. And then letter D is asking what is the effective rate of interest. We used our formula I over PT and we calculated that to be 4.08%. So nominal rate is what is usually on the document that is signed to agree to this loan. But the actual effective rate of interest is always a little bit higher than the nominal rate. So that's a good way of checking this. So again, this is example 5 in lesson 12.2.